Okay, I finally got the old mount out of the car, and I have two options for replacement here. This is the factory mount, and this is an aftermarket mount I got. So after looking at these two mounts, I came to the conclusion that I'm definitely going with the factory mount. Let me tell you, give me my reasoning. The price difference is significant. This one is about 15 bucks, and this one is about $90. But I think that this is a much better choice. Let me tell you why. So the first thing you can see here, if you compare these two pieces, is that the metal is much sturdier on the factory mount. Look at the thickness here, and look at the thickness here. Also, look at the thickness here, and the thickness here. It's almost double. What does that mean? When you attach the mount to the cross member, you get 4 threads here, and maybe 3 threads here. Another thing I can see, the travel limiter bolt on this mount, or the upward travel limiter bolt, is much smaller on the aftermarket mount than on the factory mount, so it's going to be a stronger piece. Also, the aftermarket mount has this nylock nut here, and I'm sure it'll hold, but I'm much more comfortable with this swaging that's never going to come out. Another thing I noticed, which is interesting, is that if you actually try to compress the mount, you can do it with a factory Toyota one. So it's relatively pliable and soft. So there's some give here. The aftermarket mount is solid as a rock. There's almost no give. And I really think that Toyota designed this mount the way it did for a reason. So I think there should be a little bit more cushioning for the drivetrain than is provided with this mount. So like I said, I think this is going to be my choice this time. Let's take a look quickly at the old mount so you can see that it's how much it has sagged, and also the rubber here has deteriorated and fallen away. There are also big cracks you can see right here. It's only been 43 years, so I don't see why it would be deteriorated this much. Another thing you want to keep in mind is that the mount is not 100% symmetrical. There's a notch here on one side, there's no notch on this side. So the notch faces toward the back of the car when you install the mount.